Hardy har, it's me again, the Bargain Pirate. And I promised you we'd go someplace special, and we are. The Flea Market. So won't you join me on this adventure in game chasing, yarr? And here we go into the magical world of the Flea Market, where things to buy are there as far as the eye can see. My God, what a place. Look at it. Look at all these things. We're definitely not in a retail store here. There's bound to be some good pickings here, some booty, some treasure for this pirate yar, and there is. Look at this, toys and video games. Ooh, wait, what? Already? Okay, I'm picking this up. Walking around, finding other games. Let's see. There we go. Some video games. But, nothing catches my eye here. It's all the regular sports and, regular titles, but let's keep looking. Lots of toys. I like toys, but not for this show. Let's keep going. Vintage things. Very nice. There we go. More video games. Ooh, a nice little arcade cabinet set up for Naomi. Very nice. Games in the cabinet. Nothing here. And games on the shelf, a little pricey right now. I'll come back later to this one. Let's look here. Let's see. I see some games here. War of the Gems, but it's a PAL version, and he's asking $45 for it, so no. Other games here, some sports titles, including Baseball Stars, which I might pick up one day, but this one's a little expensive. And, Mike Tyson's Punch-Out! Well, I already have one, so I'll leave it for the person who wants to get it most. Over here we have some games in the case. This guy takes care of his games, which is always nice to see. No dust collecting here. But again, prices are not exactly what I'm looking for, and I have most of this stuff here, so I'll keep looking around. Here we go. Ooh, more games. PS2 fillers mostly, but that's okay. Sometimes we need them. I'll come back later for this. I want something special today, and what do I find here? A huge pile of Nintendo Powers. I still have some money left, so I'm gonna go to a pawn shop that I like, and there's a lot of PS2, PSP titles here, but I spot something that I really want, so I pick it up. Making my way to the glass case. Nothing very good here. I find a sports title that I don't have yet, so I think I'm picking that up. And over at the Xbox games, nothing here that catches my eye. I'll come back later to this one. So time to do the tally. At the Flea Market, at the first place I went, I found a copy of Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. I've been looking for this one for a while to complete my Resident Evil collection, and I've got it, and I'm very happy. I got a copy of Ninja Gaiden 2, because I had the third and the first one, so might as well get this one. Don't worry, I'm not gonna do this joke the whole episode. I also got a copy of Tomb Raider Chronicles, another one I was waiting to fill in my collection, and now my PS1 Tomb Raider and Resident Evil games are complete. Very good. We also got Time Splitters 2 for the Nintendo GameCube. Now I'm gonna keep an eye out for the first one, and once I find it, hey, avast you mateys, I'm gonna pick up that booty for sure, yarr. And I also found this, which is really exciting, the 100th issue of Nintendo Power. Now this was one of my favorite magazines as a kid, this and Electronics Gaming Monthly. God, I love those. So anyways, in this one, you have previews for such wonderful, unheard of games like Zelda 64, where Link had brown pants and brown hair. Lots of brown. And also a preview for the next Rareware game, Conker's Quest, which is the fun little lighthearted, kid-friendly story of a squirrel who's looking for his nuts. Now, of course, we all know that game was later rebranded as Conker's Bad Fur Day, an M-rated game with lots of swearing, a singing poo monster, flowers with tits, explosions, beheadings, decapitations, and all sorts of nasty goodness that you could find on your Nintendo 64. Isn't that amazing? God, I miss the '90s. I went over to one of my favorite pawn shops and I found a few fun things for $20.
First up, I have this NBA All-Star Challenge. Doesn't seem like much, but it's a sports game, and hey, it's made by LJN, which is always good for a laugh. I like to find any Super Nintendo games I can find, because I love Super Nintendo, and I think I've been neglecting it lately, so this is a nice little find for $2. I also found a cool copy of Marvel Ultimate Alliance, which is not just Ultimate Alliance, but also a copy of Forza Motorsport 2. So it's 2 games for 1. Very nice. And I also found a mint copy of Beyond Good and Evil, which is going to be very good to help me wait for the second one, which looks really fun, with lots of swearing and boobs and tits and things. So let's hope that it has good gameplay to live up to the original. And of course a new subject I will breach today, trading games. Now a good close personal friend of mine gave me a copy of Mario Kart Double Dash. I already had one, but another one of my friends really wanted it, so I traded it for him for 2 fun titles. First up we have Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem, which is a really great game about being scared, and really gives the original Metal Gear Solid a run for its money in terms of screwing with your mind. And he also threw in a complete Mega Drive copy of Toe Jam and Earl. Now this is Mega Drive, the European version of the Sega Genesis, so it's not exactly the same and I can't play it on my Sega Genesis here, but I can sure play it on my Retron 5, and that's just rad. And remember, if you have something they want and they have something you want, why not parlay, huh? Yar!
And here's what I'm playing this week, the HD remake of Secret of Mana. Now, I was kind of looking forward to this one, but then I heard the bad reviews, and let me just say, if you like the original, you'll like this one. The only downside I can see from it is, well, the graphics kind of look like an iOS version, so if you're into like mobile gaming on your PS4, go for it. I give it a 7 out of 10.
I went and I did it again. It seems that I already have some of the games in my collection, but this time it was on purpose. I traded up. You see, sometimes you have games where the label is ripped or you don't have a full copy, and you trade up. You get a better clean copy. That being said, I have Marvel Ultimate Alliance for the 360, just the booklet and the game, and Beyond Good and Evil, just the game that I have in double. So might as well do another giveaway for you guys. So like last time, after 100 comments have been put on the video, a few days afterwards I will draw a random person between you. I hope you participate and I hope you win, because you know, free games is good, right? Free games is good games. So please, write a comment down below to win these games. And that was it for Flea Market Madness, but before I go, I want to show you just a quick little something I found in another store. Did you look properly? Did you see it? Oh, if you did, you saw what I saw, well, you know we're in for something special in the next episode of Adventures in Game Chasing, yes?